another OU related story. Cliff and Dinah had gone somewhere. This is when we were kids. And Megan and Abby had come for the weekend, and they came back, and it happened to be the weekend that Barry Switzer had been fired.
Oh, and all the
so
flags were at
he
half-mast?
Pretty much. He comes sweeping into the house going, "What in the hell is going on around here? You leave town for 24 hours." And, and he just kind of went on and on and on, and I was too young to remember all of that. But I do remember he was, upset, and it felt like he was personally offended. Something had gone on, and of course he needed a newspaper at that time to know anything that had happened, and I didn't know either. But probably the last 15 years for sure. He never failed to ask about my kids if they weren't around. And he asked, personal questions about them and their schooling and their activities. In fact, that's kind of how we just wrapped up Thanksgiving, as we were saying goodbyes. And the other thing that just is nice is he never ever failed to ask about my dad.
Yeah.
And wanted to know how he was doing and tell him I said hi.
That was another man that loved Cliff.
He did.
Did you tell Wayne that he died?
He did. Yep. And he was sad, and of course, sends his condolences.
And then you shared with me that he'd sit and interview Sean and Clara.
He would. Right. And if the kids were there, he'd sit down with them and okay, tell me about what's going on. Like I said, that's kind of how.
Well, he loved his Sooners. It was
yeah.
a sweat out 2 days before it ever started.
Yep.